Oh, welcome in, everybody. Today is Monday, April 28th, 2025. We are live, 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 3 boxes of 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. These come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. Appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome to those of you that are new. Hope you have some fun and learn how we like to do things here at Bomber. Live most nights of the week, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, new release Fridays. We film most of our breaks through our website, which is www.bomberbreaks.com. We start our day with our eBay breaks from the night before. We run eBay auctions 4 nights a week, every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again for the following night's stream. The exception to that would be on Wednesdays. We do typically go live noon-ish with my man Chris, but we still start the eBay stuff at 6 p.m. in that case. But I do have more eBay auctions tomorrow, Tuesday, including another 3-box slot of the Heritage Baseball. I've got more stuff on our websites. Check it out. Tribute Baseball is out there. We got Immaculate Hoops, one of which is a filler with only 5 spots to go. That includes the Rockets and the Lakers. That's 23-24 Immaculate Basketball. We've got Topps 3 basketball. If you're here early for that one later, I do have some on the site. We have several other breaks filling in. Star Wars Masterworks, WWE Chrome Delight, USA Stars and Stripes Baseball, etc., etc. Shipping twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. We do our very best to get cards into the mail, so these will go out tomorrow with everything we ripped Friday, yesterday, and today. Guys are working their butts off to get things processed here. We are currently streaming both through the eBay Live platform and through our YouTube channel, which is Bomber Sports Cards. If you hear me talking to somebody and you're not quite sure what is up, just assume I'm talking to someone on the other platform. But other than that, guys, welcome to all chats. Love to hear who you are and who you're looking for if I haven't heard from you before. Even if I have, say what's up. Hit me with some chat mojo, if you would. Line up in this 3-boxer. Ben K with the Dodgers. Christopher P, Nationals. Welcome into Ed M with the Baltimore Orioles. Eric R has the Yanks. Jeffrey K, welcome, Jeffrey. White Sox, Tigers, Angels, Twins, Mariners for you. Wow, I've got 2 Jeffrey Ks in a row. So we'll go Jeffrey Kip was who I just mentioned. And then I've got Jeffrey N.K. with the Cardinals. And then Jeffrey T with the Reds. Ken B, welcome in, Ken, for you. Atlanta Braves. Hey, what up, man? Appreciate the chat. We've got Lou with the Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Astros, Athletics, Phillies, Giants, Rays, and the Rangers. We've got Nate B. Welcome in, Nate. Chicago Cubs is you. That's Jeffrey T there with the chat. Good luck, man, with your Reds. Appreciate the chat. Ken B, Braves, Lou, Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Astros, A's, Phillies, Giants, Rays, and Rangers. Nate B with the Cubs. Noah P, welcome, Brewers. Scott Q, Hometown, Guardians, Rockies, Marlins, and the Blue Jays. Scott B with the Mets. Scott S, welcome in, Scott S. Kansas City Royals are yours. And Stephen H can round us out tonight with the Pirates and the Padres. All right, so Heritage Baseball looking for 1 mem or auto per box. We've got all kinds of different variations. And so what you'll see process-wise from me is what I found what's works best for me is I'll still rip the packs relatively quickly and put, kind of go through them, right? You've got all kinds of different blues and chromes and things like that. And I'll put the base stack here to my side. And then when I get pretty much every half of box, I will then quickly shuffle through the backs of the cards, looking for high numbers, the little variation text, or the very rare bat flip, which we'll talk about once we get the pack open. So just for reference, that's kind of what we're doing here. Good luck to everybody. Focus looks pretty good. So we'll also have league leader cards. They go to the league leader, and then we go in order. So like home runs is judged first, and then Rooker and whoever else, Soto I think was after that, etc. If we get those once we get our first MVP one, I'll do a little die roll for odds or evens for left or right. And any other questions, feel free to holler in the chat. But that pretty much is the gist of the Heritage break. So first hit for us tonight in this one, first pack mojo for the New York Mets. It's Francisco Alvarez, 74 out of 150 in the blue on the Alvarez. There is the league leader again, Jose Caballero. Will get the first one with the Rays, especially on these the chrome versions. So way more rare than the paper, blue and magical. Dang it, who put the question mark on the teleprompter? Oh, sorry. Let's go, Johnny. I know my man Earl on the YouTube side chat He's been lamenting. He's a big O's fan too. He's been lamenting the start to the season. Man, I'm a Guards fan, obviously. The division's tough, man. We got right into the Red Sox and the Yankees the last couple series, and we went 3-3, but good lineups. We have the notable Americans, non-MLB. Typically, just have the guys distribute those out to somebody who might need a few hits in their mail day, or a few cards rather in their mail day. But if we get any kind of notable American numbered hit or SIG or anything like that, we'll certainly randomize that. But I don't have a way to show my randomizer on the eBay Live platform, so it does make the randomizing things just slightly more challenging, although we can always figure it out if we hit something crazy. Wilbur Abreu on the chrome. This is going to be the greenback, more Mets, Mr. Lindor. Travis d'Arnaud in the blue. Isaac Collins rookie. If you're on the YouTube side, my man Russ, I'm going to drop some links to some of the open breaks. All right, here we go with our first duel, right? We have MVPs. We also have the father and sons, and we are counting the father side of this, right? Because it does have the card and kind of features the dad as well. So in this case, right, it's Houston and Kansas City. And if you own both squads, don't even sweat this. In fact, before I do that, let me show you the rest of this pack. So I don't have cards to hit. But odds left to the Astros, evens right to the Royals, and this will apply to any of the base duels. We will go back and forth if we get more than one, which we often do. And if we get a numbered hit duel, its own little die roll. All right. Odds left, evens right for all the base duels. Start the landing on the packs. Odds left side. Going to go to the Astros to start. Mark that on my sheet for my guys. All right. Very good. Let's keep it rocking. Cal Raleigh, Austin Gomer. Brooks Baldwin, Chrome Refractor rookie. And finishing up the first half of box number 1. There's a numbered hit for the San Diego Padres. It's Jurickson Profar. All-star last year and suspended it this year for a little performance-enhancing situation, but that's all right. 124/200 on the Profar. We have I call them soft foils. They're foil, kind of a foil look, and the paper is significantly softer than that. But let's certainly take care of those for y'all. Griffey Jr. on that one. Mason Montgomery and Sonny Gray. All right, guys. So we hit the first half of the box. It leaves me with a base stack that looks like this. So I basically cut this in half, flip it like here. And one last time, just to explain what's going on here. I'm looking for a few things, right? Anything numbered over 400 is going to be a high number. And we typically will put a soft sleeve around that. In this case, Mike Yastrzemski, 470 for the Giants. But I would say significantly more rare than that are going to be the variations. And there'll be a little text right there. It's very small, but you can see it. And then the really rare bat flip, where this baseball is down at the bottom, the bat's the other direction. I was doing a bomberbreaks.com one yesterday and had to judge. It was pretty sweet because I've been doing a lot of checking the backs, and I haven't seen many of them. But 479, Garrett Mitchell. That is a Brewer. But it just ensures that I get. And one other thing, the guys behind the scenes, particularly Bomber Wayne, actually are probably even better at catching things than I am. I mean, I obviously work pretty hard to get these all right here. But in the rare chance that I do miss one, Nick Martinez Reds, Bomber Wayne will catch it for me. Top loader. But the more I do, the more my eyes are kind of trained to look for those variations. Ryan Pepio Rays. Very good. All right, fair enough. So So that's what we'll do for the rest of the break as we go into the back half of box number 1. Oh, hey, what up, Speedo? How we doing, man? Beautiful day here in Cleveland. I hope it's as pleasant wherever you guys are at as it is here. Absolutely gorgeous. We got a little NBA basketball tonight, a little bit of baseball as well. NHL playoffs have been insanity, as they typically are. Oscar Zamora here, 50th anniversary stamp for the Chicago Cubs. Little thin cut, it looks like. Oscar Zamora there, Cubs. Sereno blue. Nice. River Ryan chrome rookie for the Dodgers. Still looking for that. I've had a lot of last pack hits lately. Oh, I thought I jinxed it, and it was gonna be right there. Glasnow blue and Dylan Dingler rookie for the Tigers. Oh wow, I caught it in real time. Is that wow, guys, look at this. How about a Shohei Ohtani bat flip? Boom! Let's go. I take a lot of pride in being able to see that in real time from the front. Hell yeah. That's a really cool one. Well, I just said I got Judge Yesha. I got the 2 MVPs. My last 2 bat flips have been MVPs. That is sweet, sweet, sweet. Congrats to my Dodgers owner. Dodgers in this one. That's right at the top there. Ben K, you got the Dodgers. You're getting the Ohtani bat flip, right? We're talking about this guy here, just again for reference. Standard bat flip, right? Sweet. And I'm looking for James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Sasaki rookies, but if you got any rookies you want me to keep an eye out for, feel free to holler. I know. I gotta say, I'm slowly lifting my amateur status. Pro. Brooks Lee there, and Eduardo Hernandez. That's a great thing, Wayne's have got me to back me up. Paul Skeens. And as I said, last pack magic, it's Jackson Merrill. Clubhouse Collection relic here for the San Diego Padres. Game used memorabilia on the Merrill. San Diego in this one. Stephen H. there at the bottom. Merrill is yours. All right, and then just repeat that same process. Now, the fact that I found a bat flip makes it pretty significantly less likely that I'm going to find any other variation in proximity, but you just never know. Worth the extra couple minutes to take a look. Plus, we get to grab that low numbers. JJ Bleday, 421. And again, the first case that Bomber Chris did, we found like 6 image variations, and I don't know if we found 6 collectively the rest of the time, so they might sometimes just get stacked together. Simeon is a Ranger, of course. Jonah Heim, also a Ranger. Yep. Mason Miller, 405 for the A's. Nick Carter Crawford, Red Sox. Hi. All right, so that'll move us into box number 2. Good luck, everybody. I think the guys are at the guys are at the top conference tonight or this weekend, and so I think we gave the new guy a little time to kind of regroup and things like that. But Drew will be back soon, I'm sure. Which Cleveland pick? What, the Shador pick? My thoughts are go Cavs. No, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like 5th rounder, you have very little risk. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to set myself up here, but like we're kind of a clown show. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm like, hey, I hope he's Jaden Daniels. Like I hope, but I don't know. It doesn't seem nothing seems good. If I was a GM of the Browns, I'm all in for Arch next year. And hey, I thought the trade down was great. If as long as Travis Hunter's not like Hall of Famer, but we'll see. But honestly, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Go Cavs. Go Guards. I mean, I will be at every Browns game rooting my butt off, but I have no illusions about us being good anytime soon the way this has gone the last last season. So it was fine. I mean, I think everyone in Cleveland would like it better if we hadn't used a 3rd round pick on Dylan Gabriel, who was evaluated to go about 3 rounds later and is 5'11" and has a very hilarious interview about how he loves to play in domes and warm weather and all of that kind of stuff. We could just pretend like we took Shador in the 3rd and Gabriel in the 5th, I guess, make you feel better. But Tarek Skubal, kind of that soft foil player icons here. Detroit. But we've got really the question is who's going to be in the quarterback room, who's going to make it to make it through the quarterback room, because we've got obviously Deshaun will probably be injured reserve, but Flacco and Pickett, now Gabriel and Shador, so Yamamoto blue. Hopefully the Cavs get the sweep and we can just forget about the Browns for a little while. Dylan Cruz, rookie for the Nets. Yeah, I mean, at least Dion is a Hall of Famer. I think that's the only thing I would say. And I mean, honestly, LaMelo is a beast. He just can't stay healthy. But I mean, there's clearly a reason that he fell to the 5th, and it is what it is. I don't, like I said, the truth is I'm just not that invested in it. At least right now. I mean, when there's nothing going on but football coming up, I'll be more into it. But player icons, Aaron Judge. I'm just glad we got Myles Garrett we suckered him into signing an extension under the guise of we had a plan, and I don't know what the plan was. I don't know what they communicated to him, but it couldn't have been this one to have a couple of 3rd and 5th round rookie and Flacco and Pickett. It couldn't have been. But you never know. Like I said, maybe Shador will be really good and we'll get lucky, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. 453, I just happen to know that the Dominguez is a high. No. Strong. I really don't take Browns in fantasy, unless it's minus the great Nick Chubb. But let's see. Well, Johnny, you were talking before about how Baltimore has been rough for you in these boxes. When I see this is let's see here. I see this is your first time with us, though. And so the difference between us and everybody else is that, I pulled the freaking boat. Because I got for you and your Baltimore Orioles a Jackson Holiday boom Clubhouse Collection game. Use memorabilia on card autograph. 1 of 1 mega boom Oh my God. What is that? Let's go, sir. Wow, that's pretty. And that is my best Heritage hit to date. Let's freaking go. Whew. There it is, folks. The Jackson Holiday 1 of 1 patch auto. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Whew. Got you, Russ. Look at that. We want photo for the IG. Let's see here. Do that real quick. Got it. Bam. Congratulations. I think that was Ed, officially Ed. Congrats, man. Awesome. Awesome hit. Awesome hit. All right. So I'll move Otani over. And awesome. All right. Very good. Let's check some backs. 415, MJ Melendez. Oh, boy, you got to be so cold. David Fry for the Guardians. All right, spec half of the box. I take it, but not send it to you, Russ. Let me see here. Oh, the back too. Gotcha. Yep. All right, I'll do that in a second. Oh. Let's go. That's awesome. All right. Well, we got a tiny bat flip. We got a 101 holiday. What else can we add in this one? We got maybe it might just be a hot. Might just be a hot couple boxes. You never know. So like I said, we got all those image variations grouped together. So hopefully got some other juicy stuff for the rest of y'all. But this is actually the first break of the night, as I mentioned before. Kind of my little intro spiel there. So hopefully we'll set the tone for a lot of big booms. We've got a couple eBay breaks next, and then off to Bomber action. If you guys are looking for more hits, look over to bomberbreaks.com. We'll ship your orders combined together tomorrow for anything we fill tonight. And if I don't know if I mentioned it, Topps Chrome Black baseball release is Wednesday. 25-year anniversary Acuna. Wednesday on Topps Chrome Black. We've got full case. Pick your teams available. Let's go. I'd like to see that color. How about a little Gleyber Torres? Detroit Gold 26 out of 50 on the Gleyber Tigers. To 50. If you guys are having a fun time, enjoy seeing one of one Jackson Holidays, man, I'd appreciate it if you could smash that like button on the eBay Live stream or the YouTube stream if you're watching. It does help me out a bit. Try to get our stream out to as many folks that enjoy the card breaks as possible and grow my business, right? Rod Carew Green there. Rod Carew Green, Minnesota Twins. When I say mine, I mean ours. I was hoping. Pepio Blue. If you guys are here for Origins H2, you're up after this one. Just going to be a little longer than the original start time, just because Heritage takes a little bit and hit some fun stuff, and etc., etc. But you guys will be up next. All right. Checking some backs. 497, Matt Waldron, Padres. That's just a duel that goes in my duel pile. Makes the guys easier to go back and forth amongst the folks. Miguel Amaya, 42 for the Cubs. .467, Mackenzie Gore, Nats. All right. Third and final box. Before I start that, let me finish the rest of the base. Back checking my fault. 44, Andrew Walters, Guardians. I think getting closer and closer to probably just knowing the high numbers from the fronts. If I should just pay a little more attention. All right, third and final box. Good luck to everybody. Here's a hit for the hometown guards. It's Mr. Bo Naylor. 94 out of 150, blue chrome Bo. Not a ton of games on this Monday, but guards are on the slate. 94 to 150 in the blue. My man Gavin Williams taking the bump for the guards. I think what, maybe Twins, I think. Played with Ober pitching. Chrome O'Brien. There's a nice looking sparkly blue chrome Dylan Cruz. Also, one other reminder, guys, we do upload all of our breaks individually up to our YouTube. So if you ever are in our eBays and you miss part of it, or you want to go back and check something, just remember that you can always find the breaks individually on the YouTube channel. And the entirety of the stream, actually, too. But that takes a little more searching. Grant Holmes. Wow. Throwback. Throwback. Just one last spot in the filler USA Stars and Stripes, and we do a bonus box giveaway, it looks like. Russ, you forgot to text me about all the Stars and Stripes stuff that was happening. What happened? Manny Machado here. Manny Machado, Padres. Man, I've seen this Ohtani get All-Star card like a lot in these packs. William Boeing. Give you one guess as to what he's famous for. Oh, nice! How'd you shoot? Man, I haven't gone out this year. I should. I was a little salty. There's my cousins had a diaper party for. Actually, it's funny. I have triplet cousins who are in their early, 30s, and 2 of them are having babies, so it was a dual diaper party. But there was a golf outing prior, and my invitation must have gotten lost in the mail, so I didn't get to go. But 25th year anniversary, Crow Armstrong. Okay, that's about how I am too. My driving sucks also. All right, space back checking. Carlos Rodon, Yanks. I also moved in December, so I gotta figure out what courses are closer to me and how much do they cost and all that. Because I had my old place, well, not a lot of bars and fun nightlife. There was some several golf courses that I could probably walk to if I wanted to. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. 400 Marcus Semien for the Rangers. If anyone ever needs a putting specialist for their scramble, I'm your guy. If anybody needs a really good player, you can ask my brother. Carlos Rodriguez, 452 for the Brewers. It's a Chrome Kirk that got mixed in there. All right, very good. All right, home stretch, guys. Again, back half of our last box. Still need that box 3 hit. Good luck to everybody. Let's get it. And again, Origins H2 Hoops is up next. Yes! In real time again, Manny Machado image variation for the San Diego Padres. Let's freaking go. It's the little things sometimes. Just catching, right? Itty bitty image variation text, but I could tell. I'm like, you know what? I could tell. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Man, really nice break. Bat flip Ohtani, image variation Machado, crazy Jackson Holiday. And we got one more hit. Can we sneak another autograph out of this 3-boxer? I'm going to be greedy. Greedy for y'all. Come on. Padre Steven, that's yours on the image variation. Go on with that Merrill Mem. That's a Rick Burleson for the Boston Red Sox, 50th anniversary stamp. Ooh, Mr. Matt looking for a Jode. Okay, very specific. I like it. Good luck. Let's get it. Burleson 50th anniversary stamp. You know, Speedo, it's just hard for you to just acknowledge that I'm awesome. I get it, you know? You're right. I have opened a ton of Heritage, and I should be good at it. But you know what? I still take pride in flipping through a million base and finding the one that's a little different. Trout player icons. I found that in real time, too. And again, 3 more boxes of Heritage in eBay tomorrow, Tuesday, for Wednesday night's action. So, auction tomorrow, 8 to 8:30. Rip-in 6 p.m. Wednesday. But we'll be live most of the day, I suspect, or at least we'll see. Chromebacks are quick breaks, but we'll see what the guys want to do. But typically, Chris does go live in the afternoon, so maybe we'll load it up with some other stuff. All right. For the Atlanta Braves, it's Clubhouse Collection Relic of Matt Olson. Matt Olson here, Hot Atlanta. Ken B, that is yours. Matt Olson Relic. Jeff McNeil blue. Revenge is sweet, Speedo. Revenge is sweet. That's all I'm gonna say. You've been fading me in the eBay, so I can't take pleasure in skunking you. So now I gotta shift gears. That's the greenback Johnny Bench. Reds. My pop's favorite player. Grew up in Cincinnati. It's just ridiculously good historical catcher numbers offensively. The likes of which we may never see again. Thank you guys. Always appreciate the chats. Hope you had some fun. And we'll consider joining us on the website side if you guys want more breaking action in the future. BomberBreaks.com. We've been doing this a long time, and we're just we're really going to be amping up the efforts here, in the kind of have been, and will continue to in the near future. Thanks, Vito. Thanks. All right, so we'll just check the backs here. Austin Wells, 441 for the Yankees. Jesus Sanchez, 455, Miami. And 466, Freddie Fermin, Kansas City. Cal Raleigh, 472. And that will do it. Oh, hey man, appreciate that. Yeah, and we'll ship it out tomorrow. We'll get it to you real safe, right? Probably do UPS 2-day on that one for you. So expect that by the end of the week. And yeah, very good. All right. Recaps. Sometimes I just sleeve things that I like that Cunha, the 25-year anniversary. We got Cruz and Wood rookies. I didn't see Sasaki. May have missed it, but usually I'm pretty good at finding those. A few other things I top-loaded, right? Johnny Bench Greenback, the player icons Trout, 50th anniversary Burleson, the PCA anniversary card, Machado icons, really cool. Dylan Cruz, blue chrome sparkly rookie, Rod Carew green, Judge player icons, Scoop Ball, 50th anniversary of a few guys, Griffey there, and another green Lindor. Numbered hits, Bo Naylor to 150 for the Guardians. Gleyber Torres to 50 gold for the Tigers. Lane Thomas, black border guards. Profar to 200 Padres. And Francisco Alvarez to 150 Metropolitans. Back row stuff. We had an image variation of Mr. Machado, who leads active players in a lot of statistical offensive categories currently. Padres, not just Padres, all of Major League Baseball. A pair of mems here, Mr. Olsen and Mr. Merrill. Padres and Braves. We had a bat flip. These are pretty darn rare, guys. I've opened a lot of Heritage, and I've only seen a couple. So that's got to be pretty good, Otani. I'd be curious how that one does for Ben. And, yeah, best Heritage cards I've pulled this year. And, I mean, that thing is just freaking awesome. Honestly, it really is. We all know Jackson's autograph is chef's kiss. And I will admit, I was not necessarily thinking, I'm going to see the hand inscribed 1/1, but I'm very, very happy we did. Congrats again to Ed, and all those went boom. We're on to Orchard Stage 2 hoops.